Well, hello there. I think everything's all right. The background sucks. Actually, this is my green screen, and I've got a background that's rubbish. But you know, it's working really well, isn't it? You're not seeing too much distortion around me with the green screen in the back. Yeah. And also, I can reach all the way over to there and to there now. Nah, it's rubbish. Oh, there's a bloody aeroplane going over as well. You silly. Anyhow. This video is basically bloody planes. Anyhow, this video is sort of like an update on what's going on. I'm 3 weeks and 2 days on from my operation, so this is what it's like after you've had a colon operation, a colon operation in the sigmoid area. It's different all the way around the colon how things go. If it's higher up, close to the diaphragm, then you're going to have a lot more sort of pain or awkwardness trying to breathe because your diaphragm's constantly moving, whereas you know the sigmoid doesn't have to move too much, or this lower area doesn't have to move too much when I'm breathing. So you know, I think I had an easier time of it based on it being in the sigmoid. So there's benefits of having cancer in the sigmoid area and having the operation down there. Obviously, it doesn't want to be too close to the main sort of to the rectum, being like the main sort of pipe there, and then that leads to the sigmoid. I didn't even know any of this. Honestly, let me explain it to you very quick. So I've got a parcel, right, from RetroHero. I'm going to be opening that up in a minute, but I do want to sort of show you that this is. Let me show you my stomach as well. Here you go. This is what you're like 3 weeks and 2 days after an operation. So I've got this going on here. This is the sort of scar that I don't want the bloody stuff to mess around with. And then I've got all these little dip dots. Beep, 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 beep. And then I've got some stuff going on here. I was told not to do any sit-ups or anything. I said, you know, I was never really doing any sit-ups before it. But now I can't do any sit-ups. I'm like, I want to do sit-ups. Yeah. Anyhow, so what was I saying? So that's what I'm sort of like now. Every now and again I get like a stinging pain if I do something, because it's healing now, isn't it? You know, all of the things are joining back together, and that's all good. So that's fantastic. But yeah, three weeks on, I'm still treating it like I'm a week after the operation. And I'll keep doing that for 8 weeks after, 8 weeks after the operation. So I'll keep doing that. But yeah, overall, I am. I haven't said. I don't know if I've said everything. So I might have done. So I found out that the lymph nodes were not infected. I didn't have cancer in any of the lymph nodes. The cancer only affected the fat cells some of the fat cells outside of the colon, which means that I am stage 2, not stage 3. Stage 2, bordering on stage 3, because it has affected. Cells or tissue outside of the colon. So I am going to be seeing a oncologist in February the 8th. So they will only, even though but the awkward thing is that they have all the information. I don't know why I can't talk to them as soon as possible to find out how the chemo is going to go, because as far as I'm concerned, it's affected tissue outside of the colon. I'm going to be doing. I'm pushing for chemo, so that's the way it's going to be. But I will be finding out what that's all about. But as you can see, you know, you ready? Look at this. You know, I'm doing this 3 weeks, 2 days after the operation. They took out like 9 inches of colon and then joined it back up with magnets. They didn't really do that. They do some weird sort of like, you know, staple thing, and then after that, you know, because it's there, it just apparently the colon regenerates tissue similar to the skin. It just builds over and then it's all joined together. Because I thought, oh my god, if it's still held together by just the bloody staples, can I do martial arts? You know, can I do any of that anymore? Because like, you know, I don't want the staples to break, but apparently now it'll all heal over and the staples will be in there, and I guess the staples will still be there. I didn't ask, did the staples disappear or will they always be there? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. There's some things you don't want to know about. Anyway, but thanks to all of this now, I'm lighter, but I now don't believe that my stomach is a magical place where when I shove food and stuff in my face, it goes to this voodoo magical place and then there's output. I now sort of understand things a little bit more. And even though I still think that I'm going to live forever, I haven't, you know, I don't feel mortal yet, even though I've got an understanding of my stomach area. I now know that I can do stuff and get lighter and things. Before I'm like, oh, I can't, I'll never get light. I'm never going to get lighter. Oh. Anyhow. So that's enough about all that. That's what's going on at the moment. As I'm going to say constantly, please, if you feel awkward, let me tell you very quickly as well. Before I actually had all the bleeding and stuff, there were points where I was like, there's like an itch feeling going on that was like up high around the sort of belly button area, but towards the back. So it was, you know, definitely in the sort of central area, and I'd have like some sort of discomfort that wasn't like painful. It was more itch and whatnot. And it's things like that when I look back on it, I'm like, that was probably, you know, the cancer. Just, you know, doing its thing, maybe breaching and doing whatever. And so, yeah, if you do have any sort of weird, uncomfortable-ish feelings going on, bloody get it, you know, especially if you're 40 plus, go get a bloody colonoscopy. Go and bloody get one. Like, it's starting to happen to people younger now because, you know, everyone's grandparents, they all lived up to 80 odd or whatever, didn't they? Most of them. I'm not going to say everybody, all, but most of them. Like my grandparents, they didn't have to worry about this stuff. What are they putting in our food? What's going on? How can you trust any of it anymore? I don't know. Or is it our phones? I put my phone all the time in this pocket, which is right where the bloody sigmoid is. I don't know. Anyhow, what's that? 6 minutes and 56. And I'm not really going to edit any of that because I want you all to hear all this crap I've just said. But now we're going to go on to opening up this bloody box. Look at the size of this. Look at this. And I'm going to cut it here. I'll cut it here. This is from RetroHero. Like after it was found out, and I did the videos and everything, RetroHero and a whole load of other YouTubers have put together a parcel, and I'm opening it right now. So this is amazing. This is absolutely bloody amazing. And I've got RetroHero's address now, which means that I get to send periodically random things, like a cat that just goes off hunting and just starts, you know, like dropping off dead rats as gifts. Yeah, but I don't. It's not going to work out, is it, if I keep sending you dead rats and like decapitated rabbits in the post? It's not going to work out at all, is it? So here we go. Let me put this here. And then let me, oh god blimey, look at that. Okay, so this is a fantastically what's box. So let me do this. Oh my life. Oh my god, there's tons of stuff in here. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What? Gordon Bennett, this is the what? And there's wacky packages. I love wacky packages. I need to get more of it because I think the artwork on wacky packages is amazing. And I was looking at AN series stuff and thinking I need to buy some packs of that. Gee whiz. Bloody hell. Okay, this is amazing. So let's start with this. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. Let's look at this first. DK, just some support from the YouTube community. We all wish you a speedy recovery. Dan the Man, 0731, Cash's Treasures, GC Laredo, RetroHero. And then I'll try and read it in backwards. Kudur. No, I can't read that backwards. That is amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh my god! Right, so that's gonna stand on the back wall of my thing for a while now. That is. Oh my life! Right, let's have a look at this. I don't know what to bloody do. Let me. So what I'll do now is I'll put this down down here, and then I'll pull things out individually. Gordon Bennett. There's a bloody auto there and everything. Oh, and GC Laredo also sent me a box, because I won a competition, and he sent me a box that had some like little mini characters, and so I've still got that box back there, and what I'll do is I'll open that in a separate video. This one's all about just, you know, the whole cancer awareness thing. I just feel like that just gets washed off. It's like, oh, someone's doing cancer awareness, okay. No, I'm coming from the point of view of, if you're in your bloody 40s, get a bloody colonoscopy. That's it. Anyhow, let me get back to this again. So I've got this bag. Oh, so this would have been a bag that was from the Vegas, what do you call it, where GPK boys and all that lot were. Is this the bag that was there? Because that is fantastic. I'll be able to use that when I go out shopping. I'll be like, no, I brought my own bag, thanks. You can see how I've lost some weight, can't you? You can see I'm like thinner than I was in the 2 videos that I've put up recently, like today. You can see that I'm thinner than I was then, and it's good. I haven't lost the weight because of cancer. I've lost the weight because I've had to prepare for the things that have happened. And technically, it's, you know, a bit of percentage of cancer, but it's not cancer that's made me go, oh my god, you know. Do you know what I mean? That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Transformers there. And I remember him. What was he? The Tick, wasn't he? That's it. Why is there no Garbage Pail Kids in this? Right, so that's there. Let's have a look at this. So I don't know who's provided what, but I think the fact it's all just down as a great big bundle is just brilliant. Oh, hello. There's a t-shirt as well. That is brilliant. Hold on, let me do that like that. What size is that? Because I'm now a medium. SP Ch. It's an SP Ch. Oh, that's great. That is. Oh, Camp Crystal Lake. Come on. Back to the Future, Camp Crystal Lake. They're the 2 things that I'm looking at the most. I assume that that's not Pirates of the Caribbean, but just and what do you call it? Peter Pan-y sort of thing, or what? Yeah, there's the the Goonies. I'm being stupid. It's the bloody Goonies. It's the Goonies. Thank you very much. This, don't know. I don't know about that one. I probably do, but I don't. Oh, is that Star Wars? It's got to be Star Wars, isn't it? That's that great big vehicle that those things, you know, travel around in. Brilliant. I don't know about that though. Winnie the Pooh, I guess. But yeah, that's it. The fact that that's there is what's going on. These are the top things. This is all you need to know about the 80s. Sort of. Yeah, there's a lot more you need to know about the 80s. Let me just put it on quickly. It's a bit small. I think I need to lose a bit more weight. Okay, I think this one might be for Gia. Yeah, this is a bit small. The fact I can put this on, sort of, it says something, but maybe I've got to lose a bit more weight, I guess. Let's get back to my roots. Right, okay, let's have a look through some more stuff. So there's more things that are from the event that was at Las Vegas, or Vegas. So that is cool, that is. What do you use that for again? You put your keys around it and then you dangle it precariously, and then you kind of unnecessarily precariously put your keys in a situation, is that? So let me put that there. Let me put this in. Oh, very quickly, let me just show you this. I got that from some shop, and it glows in the dark. Atom Bomb, Atomic Glow. I've not tested it out yet. I mean, I don't need to take it out to bloody test out the Atomic Glow, do I? God, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Let me put this here. That needs to stay there. This is absolutely blinking crazy. I haven't done this in so... honestly, I'm so bloody out of sorts because I just have not done this properly in so long. I've got an OS1 pack here from the UK. Look at that. I'm going to have to put that into... I've got like one other that I managed to find. So I need to put that into my my box. I've got like you know when you get like shoes, they get those little packets of plastic things, you know. I forgot what they're called now, but I've got like loads of those, like big packs and stuff, and I've put them in a box, and then I've got wax packs in there. So that's fantastic. And then look at this, Patchwork Paula. Spacey Stacy X-Fractor, are you joking? Are you joking? That's a serious card. Patrick Paula's fantastic, look at that for an X-Fractor. OS1. And then we've got Spacey Stacy X-Fractor. That's a serious card. It's difficult to find Spacey Stacy. That's serious, that is. And then we've got a sketch. Look at that. I hate drawing hands. This person is clearly fine with it. I don't know how to read that name. Gomnubin? It's going to be a good one. But that person knows how to draw hands. Look at that. I got a sketch. I've been given a sketch. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve it. Look at this. I've done like these two awesome sort of mail days, and this is obliterating everything. Look at this. Oh man. So I'm going to be doing an update on my Chrome 1 and 2, and these now are going to go into the update. Blinking heck. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come up with some things to reciprocate. Oh man alive. Oh jeez, gee, I don't know how to say. Oh, look at this. I'm just like this. Oh. Right, so GPK 5. Oh my god, there's a 16 here as well. Right, I have to say this at the same time. I actually have 1 through to 15. And I was saying like a couple of years ago, I'm gonna have to do a video where I open these up, like 1 through to 15, and the first OS one is it's got an Atom Bomb 8A as the first card, but it's the gum card. But the gum card is shattered, and so it's safe in a plastic thing now. But I don't know what to do, and I'm like, do I open all of these now or what? What do you think? Please tell me, because I've just been given like a whole series of these now, and I'm like, because these have been given as a gift, I want these to stay as they are, perfect and beautiful. And look at that. 6, 8, 9th series. And then it's 25C cheap. I don't know, which one is the one that is the Canadian one? Is that the 25C cheap? Have I been given like a pack that could have the Beastie Boy error card? And then this is the first time I've ever come into contact with the 16 series. Look at that. That is fantastic, that is. That's great, look at that. That's great. I mean, you know, it's hideous. It does, when you look at it, it does make you think, that's gonna smart, that is. Do I look a bit, the camera's a bit dark or whatever. Oh. Gordon Bennett. That is all that's gonna go into my, what is it RetroHero says? That's a valid addition to my collection. No, not a valid addition. It's an addition to my collection. Alright, let's do these two. Wacky packages. I've actually bought a few of these. I don't know which set they're from, but I've got them just saved. I just can't bring myself to go into them because I'll probably lose them. I don't think there's any true way of displaying these, is there? Or is there? I don't know. So, but they're just great. I mean, I like them like that. I just like them like this. I don't need to open them. It's a very, very awkward, weird, but awesome sort of thing. I mean, I do like the wacky packages. I like the detail that they have on them and everything. But look at that. Oh god. Robocop, see you later, mate. And Brainy Janie, sorry, you're gonna have to stand to the side. Right, let's plonk these here. I'll do that. Right, I'm going to show these as well because they have been so generous, and I can kind of guess where some of these have come from. There's definitely, I'm definitely going to be sending some stuff over to people, and I think with Dan the Man, because I think I recognise some stuff you've sent over, but Dan the Man, I do have two of a certain, I think it was Tommy Gunn or the other one, Dead Fred. So I need to know again which one it is that you don't have, Black Border, because I've got two of, and I realise I'm being selfish by keeping the second one when you love that character so much as well. So I need to figure something out with you about that. But look at this. So I've been given. What are these? Series 4, okay, because I don't bloody know any. They should have done the black box for Series 5. They really should. And then I've got another Series 4. Look at that, 3 Series 4! Let me pull this back. 3 Series 4 blasters. Now, I was thinking to myself, I really want to, because I've got a sealed box collection that I'm forming, and I'd love to have had, like, a 4... You know, a Chrome 4, and I've got like a few Chrome 5, so I want to keep one of those as well. But I was thinking, you know, I really could do with a Chrome 3. And look, I've been given a Chrome 3 one as well. This is just Christmas. I mean, it happened over Christmas, so thank you very much for this Christmas present. Oh, my life. This is like everything that you ever want, isn't it? Look at this. Right, I'll put that there now. Oh my God. Right, let's have a look. What is this? Oh God, blimey! There's some more stuff here from the first year convention exclusive, 2021. Okay, so this is the 2021 Toys Comic Sports Unicon. I really want to try and go to that next time. It'd be great to meet some people over there, but you know, when you've got the kids and everything, it's just stinking awkward, isn't it? But I would love to go to one of these events and bloody meet some people. Wear this jacket. I'd have like a jumper on underneath. I wouldn't wear a vest. By the way, this has got Star Wars on it. This was made in the same year I was born. Oh man, a lot, right. This is like a. Hold on a minute. This is very interesting. This is extremely interesting. So this has got 4 pieces of gum with stickers plus 3 big stickers, 1 foil sticker. That feels like the biggest. Does it have a lot? Like it says green gum. Oh, 4 pieces of gum. Okay, that explains why it feels so odd. Is that it's got 4 pieces in there. Okay. I was thinking, what is going on in there? It feels like there's a whole load of other things going on. Look at that. Honestly, I was looking on the internet last week thinking, right, I need to look up some hopefully I'm recording. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. And I hope I was recording in the other one as well. I'm not gonna flick back to it, but yeah, good, because I've done some videos where I've completely messed everything up. Okay, so yeah, I was looking at these last week and thinking I could really do with getting some, and now I've got some. Thank you very much. And I'm going to keep this in my closed sort of collection as well. I've actually bought recently some AN Series 1. Is this AN Series 1? Because I want to try and complete the official Topps OS 16 set by buying the official released ones rather than going for the set that was made with, you know, this set. So I wanted to try and do it the sort of that way. But look at this. Series 1. I actually have a Series 2 back there, so this is going to go nicely with that. So that is brilliant. Oh, God. And then, oh, the horrible. Let me flatten that down. Look at that. Thank you very much for that. These are worth a load now. These are all worth. This is all worth a load now. This is a ton of money. This is money that's just been thrown at me. Go on, sort it. Hold on, I need to put this in. Let me put that there. Sort it out. Oh God, I'm gonna have to save that one for later. Oh man alive, look at that. I've got one of these now as well. So this is gonna go into my closed collection. And the reason being that I actually, so yeah, thank you very much again for this, but this is gonna go in my closed collection. I've actually packed them, but I've actually got a collector's that I haven't opened. And I've also got the retail hobby. So that will go nicely with that. Because I actually, with 3 of these, managed to complete the set, so I was happy with that. But yeah, I want to keep this sealed as well. That's going to be in my sealed collection. But yeah, thank you for that as well, Gordon Bennett. Gordon Bennett. And then these wacky packages. I'm going to do a video where I open these because I do like wacky packages. The artwork is great. Look at the artwork. Like this. I think the reason I like this is because it takes me back to when I was doing my graphic design course, and there was also like technical drawing and stuff like that. And so this just fits into that technical drawing thing where you're looking at the font and typography and all that jazz. But some of these actually look really good, as in like proper awesome kind of like gradients and lighting and everything. Really good. I do like the wacky packages stuff. I could open it all up and sort of look at it, but it's so there's 2 small, then there's like 2 large, and this one's 2014. I assume that this one is 2015 or something like that. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, let me have a quick look. Stop holding me back. Look. I'm getting. It's like those people when they get in fights, isn't it? And they're like, the smallest person's holding this guy back, and they're like, I'll get him. Yeah, stop holding me back. Right, so this one is 2014, and then these are 2015. Exterminator 5. Oh wow, this one's like a weird sort of push me pull you pack. Jumbo pack. Again, look, there's some serious stuff going on. I feel like there's more detail, there's more stuff going on in wacky packages than there is in Garbage Pail Kids. I really do. Like, there's just a lot more going on. But Garbage Pail Kids needs to be the style it is. I'm not saying that it's worse or anything. Everything's stylized to what it needs to be. And the stylizing for this is just more detail. There's just a lot going on, which is fantastic. But I love Garbage... Obviously, I love Garbage Pail Kids as well, so, God, like 6 trashy stickers. I mean, again, what do I do? Do I put this in my closed collection? Because I haven't got any of these, and these are set up beautifully to go into the closed collection. I feel like I should keep them like this. And it looks like they don't have gum in, do they? These don't have gum. They started to learn their lessons, didn't they? About having chewing gum or bubble gum in the packs. But yeah, I'm sure that RetroHero now, because I think that these probably came from RetroHero. I think that you're going to have to do another video called minus some of the things I sent to Duncan. So that means that the video will be, instead of 1 hour and 20, it will be 1 hour and 15 minutes. By the way, your videos are great to put on in the background when I'm working. Like, some people have got short videos, some people have got long videos, and I think I love the long videos when I'm in the shower, because I can just put it on and then I can, like, just keep cupping water and just throwing it at the side of the shower so that I can, because it all steams up, doesn't it? And then I can sort of see the thing and I'm like watching it and then it'll steam up again. But, I can be in the shower like, and it's fine. But if I've got like a 5-minute video, it's like I can't play it because obviously it will go onto another video, and then I'm like, I've got to get out of the shower. It's cold, you know. I've got to change it to something else. So long videos are great for certain things. Like for me, they're brilliant because I can work and I can just have it on in the background. I don't have to put my mind to searching for something else to watch now. So you know. But playlists are good as well. So actually, I should put some effort in and just do a playlist of all the latest Garbage Pail Kid things. And unless actually that's something that someone could do. Maybe a collation of a lot of people's channels' videos as a playlist could be put in for a certain month. And like, you know, we could have that as a playlist where all of our videos for that month can just be put in a playlist. So anyone who wants to go and check out, you know, like everything that was for January, then, or January so far, here it all is. Just put in. Maybe that's an idea, I don't know. Right, what is going on here? Look at this. So this is like a placard or something, isn't it? Let's have a look. Garbage Pail Kids. YouTube Cache's Treasures. Oh, I wonder if this is Cache's Treasures. Check this out, because this is an awesome channel. Go there, add Instagram, Cache's Treasures. It's Cache's Treasures, but I keep thinking Cashier's Treasures. And then YouTube, Cache's Treasures. Try and say that 3 times in a row. I'm not going to bother. CashesTreasures@gmail.com. Check me out on YouTube. Look at this. So this is this a stand or to put things on? I can just rest it against something. Let's just do this. So this is like 3D printed, isn't it, I guess? That's cool. How the hell did you stick this? Is that stuck on with glue then afterwards? Or you didn't 3D print that in? 3D printing is not that sophisticated yet, is it? Look at that though, yeah. So I can put, I'll put that somewhere. I should really put it on the board up here. Could put it there. Stick it on with a bit of tape or something. Right, let me put that here. I'll put that down here. There we go. Trolls, 6 cards per pack. This looks like UK style. Again, did these come out in the UK? Here we go. Let me show this again, and then what I'll do is I'll do a little snippet where I show like the people that have like thrown things in, you know, into this, and just I'll just, you know, put a reference. I'll put references to get over there, bloody check it out, and like all their stuff, and also play as much of their channels as possible. Leave it playing in the background. If you go off to do something and you have to have your computer on, just press play on their channel and just playlist it all and just run through and just give them hours on their thing. Just get onto that now. But yeah, look at that. So Trolls, it looks the same style as the UK. Bit bigger though. So it's definitely got to be US. I don't know why the UK did things so stinking small. They looked big when I was a kid. They seemed big. And I was like so surprised to find out that they weren't. But look at that, Trolls Classic. Let me put that next to these Trolls. 6 cards per pack, 60 cards in all. When did that come out? Let's just quickly check. Can I find out? Probably 90 something. Let's have a very quick look. Right, let me pull this one out, and then I'll keep it back in there again. 1992, wow. Trolls was definitely kicking it large in the early 90s. I've got a little crony Tony? No. Bony Tony? No, not Bony Tony. Bony Joni. I failed. I'm no longer allowed into the Garbage Pail Kids world. Thanks to Chrome, I'm like Chromey Joni all the time. So yeah, I don't know whether to use that or not because I don't want the kids to know about it because they'll stab themselves, won't they? I don't know. No, they won't stab themselves. And if they do, that'll learn them. Oh my god. Look at this. Do you know what? I completely forgot about these, but I have seen some people that have one, and this is, I mean, this thing needs to last for 1,000 years. I want it so that when archaeologists are digging, they'll find this and go, what the f is going on here? Like, what is going on? Why did they... They'll actually, like, you know, they'll be sort of like burying into it, or they'll scan it and they'll be like, this appears to be what they called some sort of weird substance that we still don't know what it was used for. We think maybe they put it under their armpits. You know, in 1,000 years they might not even know what bubblegum's about. We think maybe that they put these between their toes to help them, you know, like, to help their knees out, you know, as they got older or something. And they'll be like testing it and going, it appears to be some sort of substance that when it's chewed up or whatever over a period of time, it appears to then become some sort of plasticky thing. But yeah, that is great. I do want to put that, attach that to some keys. And then, like, yeah, it'd be great that every time you go to a shop or something, or you go somewhere where you have to get your keys out, you put it down and go, there we go, and you make sure that everyone sees it, and they're like, what is that? Anyhow, everything I've looked on the internet and thought, I need to get one of those, I need to get one of those, I need to get one of those, you have all given me one of those. I have looked at these and I've gone, I need to get one of those, and I have now been given one of those. Thank you very much, Cash's Treasures. Thank you very much. Outer Space Chase is one of my favourites. It's one of my favourites. Let me put that there. And then I've now been given a book. Oh, hello. There's more. Let me do this first. Oh, hello. It all pops out. Oh my gosh. There's more. Let me put this here. Let me put this here. I'm actually going to put this back in here. I want to keep this safe. I want to keep this 40 or coming up to 40-year-old. It's going to be 40-year-old in 2 years, you know. Got an atom bomb one. That's got to be worth something, doesn't it? And look at that. Oh, hang on a minute. What's the name? I'm so focused on Chrome 4 or OS 4 and 5 that I'm forgetting the names of 1 and 2. There's only so much space in my brain. 1 and 2 just fell out of my ear like a few months ago. And now like 3 and 4 and 5 have filled up my head. The snotty... What's her face? Oh, come on. I'm not going to look it up. I don't know. I've forgotten her name. But I've got the prism of her. I actually have a prism of her in that's PSA graded. It's a 9. So, why can't I remember? It's GC Laredo's favourite character, or one of them. Lizard Liz. There we go. Lizard Liz, blah, yeah. Hang on, let me put that there. Yeah, I've got it all sorted. Let me put these here. And then GPK 35th anniversary. So are these the ones that you actually got in the 35th anniversary? Like, did you actually get these in the tins and stuff? Because I never got a collector's tin, so I honestly don't know. All I ever got was like a load of fat packs and a few blasters, and then I also bought a retail hobby. That is awesome, that is. Look at that. And it's got some weight to it. That's got some nice weight to it. That's really cool. Challenge coin. 2020. Gordon Bennett. You realise it's going to be 2,100 and 1985 will be 115 years ago, don't you? You know 1985, right? Well, 100 years ago, 1985 was not far off of when Jack the Ripper started doing his thing. That was a long time ago. Just in case you wanted to know that. That is awesome. Look at that. It's got some great weight to it. I like things that have got weight to them. That's what she said. Right, I'm going to have to show something else thanks to getting this. So I've got this. Welcome to Smellville. Look at this. And it's also got the bonus stickers in it as well. Look at this. I am one for keeping books pristine, by the way. I haven't got hardly any these days now, thanks to some issues, but I do like to keep the spine as... I mean, this is a hardback, so it's going to be easier, but... Hang on a minute. Shit, that's not... That character's not a girl. That character's a boy. Or did they make a female version of her, I guess? Maybe they made a female version of her. Of Jordan, what's-his-face, and Handy Randy. Maybe they made a female version of that character, but that's a bit weird. Look at that. So I should read this. The boy's name is called me Babbling Brook. Hang on, does the Babbling Brook turn into... What is her name? Oh, Handy Sandy. So maybe they did... Okay. Well, you can do what you want. I mean, yeah, you can make a female version of anything, or a male version of anything. Handy Sandy. But, hold on a minute. Let me just check. Is that... Oh my god. So I'm going to show in this same video, I actually got 2 books recently. And one of them is Garbage Pail Kids, Thrills and Chills. So when I saw this book, I was like, oh no. But no. And then the other one was Camp Days. So this is actually a book I don't have at all. So that's brilliant. And I don't know what to do about the pack. Probably just leave it there, I guess. Is that a good thing to do? I mean, obviously, I want to collect the OS 16 set, like legit, and some of the cards are actually in these books. But yeah, at some point I need to read through these. I actually want to read them because I don't read books. I like books and keeping them pristine, but I don't read them. But this is up my alley. I think I can read these. You know, I get to the point where I'm more looking at the numbers of pages I've got and how many I've got left. That's how I work with books. I can't deal with them. And I know that's an issue. But yeah, thank you very much. And then finally, and this is going to have to be something that I try and do in in some of my videos. Let me put this here and then put this on here. Let's get some height going. Oh, what would Skeletor do? Diabolical ways to master the universe. So, what do? Do I say I want? What sort of scenario can I come up with? Well, let's have a look. Let's just see what happens here. What would Skeletor do? So, family and frenemies. See, look at the way I hold the book. You see, I like to keep it like. So, sometimes friends need your help. If they're able, they'll ask for it or cry out in agony as they're being carried away by dragosaurs or attacked by swamp beasts. But sometimes people are too shy or scared to ask for help. Regardless, it'll take a lot less time and effort on your part if you either ignore them completely or distance yourself in advance from any of their hardships. So that's how you deal with that. Oh, hello. Friends and family can offer counsel when trying to navigate life's twists and turns. It's important to listen to and calmly consider their suggestions. Then, after a few moments of lulling them into a sense of calm, mock them mercilessly for their nincompoopery and do what you wanted to do in the first place. I ought to give that to the missus. She's already applying half of that already. No, she doesn't. She definitely does not do this one, which is to ignore and completely distance yourself, because she has been all over this whole cancer thing. She really has. She will, when she finds something out, she will go digging on the internet, just trying to find out what the hell is going on, like, and understand it all. And then she'll send me links, and I'll be like, "Oh, thank you very much," because I don't want to look some of this stuff up, because you know all you got to do is look up, "Oh, I hurt my foot, and it's been like staying like that for the last month," and you look it up, and they'll say, "Yeah, you got cancer, probably. You know, you fucked." I don't know if I want to swear on this. I've sworn. It's too late now. But yeah. So I don't want to look any of the stuff up because I'm like, it's too. You know, I've seen enough, and I'm like, I'm comfortable with that. I was very happy to know that I didn't know that all the lymph nodes that they took out were dotted all around here. If I'd have known that lymph nodes associated with this part of the colon were all the way over here, and there was a chance they could have been affected, I would have been filled with more fear, because I'd have thought, oh my god, like that's pretty spread around my body, being in those lymph nodes. But because I thought the lymph nodes were all dotted just exactly right there, and that they were the ones possibly affected, I was calm and at one with it. So there's, you know, sometimes it's good not to know, and sometimes it's good to know. But as long as someone's dealing with something for you, or you're dealing with it yourself, as long as something's happening proactively, then one of you can stick your head in the sand while the other one does it for you. So that's what's brilliant about my wife, is that she was all over that, and she still is. I definitely do want to like just highlight just the support I've had on Facebook and on YouTube, and just, you know, on the social media sort of front. You know, like everyone's just been amazing. I mean, I've tried to be at one with everything that's going on, so that, you know, if I'm at one with the top level worst case scenario that that's possible, then, you know, that relaxed me to get through it. I've still got to find out what else is going on. But, you know, as far as it's all going, it's all better than it could have been, and you know, everything's looks like it's not 100%, but it's getting very close to that. But yeah, just all the support on the Farsenbarken and Yarcharben and stuff. It's just been brilliant. So thank you very much, and I will continue to do updates, because I want anybody who, like, if you know anyone who's saying, oh my god, I've got to do this and I just found this, then just maybe I should do a collation video of just all the stuff, and I'll just, you know, call it the final cancer video or whatever, just like, you know, of the colon. Get it round your gums as the strapline for it. But I just want people to feel relaxed, that, you know, this is what happens, this is what happens. That's the main thing. I want people to be calm and, you know, and ready, or to just be on top of it, so they don't have to be calm and ready, because it's just done. You know, they'll find a polyp, they'll quickly snip it and say see you later. And if you're worried, oh my god, if they do a colonoscopy and they find a polyp, they'll snip it, will I feel uncomfortable? It's like, do it. Do it, because then you don't have to do other stuff. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for all of this. I can't believe it. This is a plethora of amazingness. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I actually I'm stressed a little bit. But yeah, thank you. I'm going to go now before I start crying, because I'm you know, there's a lot that's been going on. So I will see you later.